Hi, my name's Mary Alice, and today I would like to share with you some ideas about how to do a simple space clearing. What that will entail is going through your home to clear any kind of funky energies. This is a little different than, if there's an entity living there that needs to be cleared. I can also share in another video how to do some more extensive serious energy clearing. This might work if there's some subtle things that are going on in your home. However, what this intentionally is for is to help just vibrationally shift your home so that it's just fresh and cleared out, like a spring cleaning almost, energetically. We are all energy. Everything that is on the planet in the universe is energy, and things vibrate at different frequencies. And when things are vibrating at a higher frequency, they feel good. And when they're at a lower frequency, they don't feel so good. So when your home is not feeling great, this is a little trick that you can use to just lift out of that. It's also great either before or after you go to see a healer or a practitioner. A lot of times the reasons why those sessions don't hold afterwards. You might feel great and have a lot of transformation while you're in the office of your healer or practitioner, but when you go back to your environment, it's the same environment. So this is a really good practice to use if you're working with somebody, anyone from an acupuncturist to an energy healer to a massage therapist, any of those kind of therapies that work with you multidimensionally and shift your energy. It's just nice to come home to a space that is clear. So the reason why you would want to do this is just to feel great again and to have long-lasting effects on all the work that you're doing and help with whatever transformation you're doing. So the way that you're going to do this is with some simple substances. Okay, so you'll need to make a little shopping list. You want to have a white candle. You want to have at least 4 little teeny quartz crystals or selenite crystals, but it's up to you. You could have 4 for every room or 4 for the entire house or property total. You want to have some sea salt. Okay, so sea salt is different than Himalayan salt. So you could have Celtic sea salt, you could have any kind of sea salt. There's many, many different types of sea salt. But the reason why we want sea salt is because we're going to be making some salt water. And I used to live on Maui, and I worked with a lot of kahunas there, and they taught me that if you swam in the ocean every day, you could heal everything. So that's how sea salt is very, very cleansing and powerful, and so you can make your own little ocean and spread it around where you're actually energetically swimming in sea salt water in a sense. So get some sea salt. You want to get a little spray bottle, mister bottle. You can go to the dollar store and just grab one. They're usually no more than $2 or $3 and should be easy to get and find one of those. You want to get a sage bundle. Now that might be tricky for some of you who don't have a store that would carry them, but definitely online. So it's either a sage bundle or a smudge bundle. And what they are is they're just dried sage that are tied together in a bundle, and we'll be lighting that. Get a long lighter to light the sage bundle and your candle. And that's about it. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to, and as you go into this, you want to be in a good space energetically. Make sure that you are hydrated. Drink some purified, filtered water beforehand. Just make sure that your energy field and your body are flowing. Make sure that you're grounded. So, you could just kind of get your feet, tap them on the ground and just make sure that you're connected to the earth, and then connect with your higher self, that part of you that knows all and sees all. And even if you're not really familiar with your higher self, but just kind of imagine like there's a light above you, the light of your higher self is there for you. And so you want to get into just this intentionality, like it's showtime and you want to be a shaman, okay? And so you're going to play that role in your own home. You don't always have to rely on other people to do these things, especially this technique. This is very simple and it's a way to maintain your home on a regular basis. So just get your white candle, light your candle, get, centered and ground it. And then you want to call in your spiritual support team. So, whatever that means to you, if, you have specific deities or an affiliation with different things like Jesus, Mary, the Buddha, whoever is your kind of affiliation, just call in your team. All of us have guides, angels, that work with us. So just call in your team to help provide you with the energy that you might need and the protection that you might need while you're going through this process. Okay, so the first thing that you do after you connect is what you want to do with those 4 crystals is, and also before you use them, you want to cleanse them as well. So you can maybe the night before soak them in sea salt water or infuse them by just holding them and putting positive energy in. But all crystals, most crystals, absorb energy. So you want to make sure that those are clear, okay? And then just have the intention that they're going to hold a space around your home. And go to the 4 corners of the home or the 4 corners of the property and put one of those little crystals. If you don't have crystals, what you can do is just take a little pinch of your sea salt and put it in the 4 corners. That will anchor those corners to form a dome of light around your home. Okay, so that's a real simple thing. So you first do that. Then you're going to take your container of salt, your sea salt, and then just sprinkle it across all of your thresholds. And you can also, if you want, just pinch a little bit across the windows. It's just a way of having that set up so that anytime energy, chi, or people walk into the home, they're going to be cleansed as they walk over that sea salt. Okay? And it's not a big deal. It's just a little teeny sprinkle. It's not like you have to put massive amounts of salt across the threshold. Again, it's intentionality. All right, so then once that's done, prior to starting this, you're going to have prepared your sea salt water. So you just make a solution of water and salt, the sea salt, and put it in your little mister bottle. And then you're going to take your little mister bottle and you're going to go through every room and through the house in a counterclockwise direction, misting very lightly. So you're not going to put massive amounts of water where your hardwood floors or your wood furniture would get injured or harmed by it. So you just lightly in the environment, just spray that sea salt water in a counterclockwise direction as you walk through every room, every space, and get the whole house done in a counterclockwise direction. The reason we go counterclockwise is to banish the energies that are not beneficial or healing or wanted there, okay? And that's our intention. So we're banishing the energies. Once that's done, then you're going to go over and light your sage bundle. Hopefully you've done that before, but if you haven't, you just take your lighter, light the end of the sage bundle, and it will come into flames at first and then just blow out the flames, and it will start to just kind of have the embers and smoke. And then what you do is you're going to take your sage bundle and go through every room clockwise. Oh, and also before you do that, crack a window so that you have some circulation of fresh new air, because that will bring in the new vibration. The sage bundle, you're going to go through the room in a clockwise direction, and the intentionality is to bring in good energy. That's why we want to crack that window open. And so we want to go through every room in a clockwise direction, go through the whole house in a clockwise direction, okay? And then once you're done that, then just sit by your candle and thank everybody who has come to help you, you just close that space that you opened up for the divine to come in and help you, thank them, and then you should be on your way. All right, so try it out. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them and give you any other tips. Thanks so much for watching, and have a peaceful and prosperous day.